Hello, welcome to the channel. Right, today's exercise. Still white. My ancestors. Right, today's exercise. Parsons clock. I've made them. The mini has worked out really nice. If you look at some of the sort of casual, it's almost like it's paint. The way it sort of flowed on there, the whole thing's flowed. I'm not happy with the number plate. Again, I try to keep that clear and crystal clear in it. The pink, that was Sharpie pens. The mistake, I should have waited right to the end. The hairspray has gotten in the ink. So I'm learning all the time. So that's worked out really good. So I've got to try and work out the clocks. I've got ideas about it. Was I going to make it sort of fall over, so the Western arms, basically breaking it down to elements. The other thing I'm trying to do is make the composition and the image clear. So it should really it should have 3 elements. So the last one I made I really like. It's really cool, but it's got like a certain vagueness about it. And that is like filling in all the bits in between the building and everything like that. So I'm going to give this a go. So I suppose what we're going to have is the Western Arms up there, the no entry sign there, Patterson's clock. I've kind of made the mini too big. So this is just the 3rd rendition. I'll probably do another one. It's quite an interesting exercise. Just keep going until I get fed up it. I still haven't even started on the damaged element of it. Each time I'm learning. It could be that I learn each time and then after the 6th or 7th one, the second one might be the best. Who knows? Just try to work out where everything's going, but I think the no entry sign didn't get hit by the car, so fundamentally it should still be standing. Really, so it should be standing proud. So that should be a feature in the one with the damage. That thing should still be standing there. The no entry sign. So I think I'm going to have to just do it. I'm struggling for space here, which is, I didn't intend this, I'm not sure. I think, we'll just have to keep going with it. And I've got to fit so fortunately, because I've put this into Facebook, I'm able to open it up. I turned up the brightness, I was struggling to see it. So the problem with this laptop, there's always things that can go wrong with it all the time. Stop moaning. Right, so I need to get that top part, I need to be careful, because the Western Arms is a crucial element. Could maybe do it like that. The last one we did it with the chimney and the top of the ridge and everything. I thought it looked really cool. How's it going to work if I don't do that? If I just have, say, like that area of it in there and right there. I think that the message would be, if people can clearly see it says Western Arms, they'll be able to work out what the image is about. So I'm thinking maybe putting that bit. It's difficult, isn't it? It's very difficult. Let's try to get everything in. Yeah, I think it's really difficult. So I'll bring that down and have the ridge right there, so you can see the ridge. I think that it does it's an interesting element of the composition. And if I do it like that, it means it's not going to look quite right, or it's just an insight into it, a bit of it. So no, I think I'll make sure that it's got the ridge, and I'll try and fit that in right there. and right there, and then the other bit of the building there. And if we miss out that bit, then that we can live with that, as long as we get that bit in. Or I don't know, make it smaller in the background. You gotta watch when you're doing this stuff, because it plays mind games with you when you're doing it. So you need to sort of block it out when you're doing it. And this has already got marks on it already. The idea is to try and keep the white pure white. Problem is it's already all marked. Well, what the hell is this? That tape's not worked right, is it? No, that hasn't. I was watching a video about people living in caravans, just listening to them. Not travellers, but like middle class, well, whatever, what you call it, yeah, middle class. People from middle class families, yeah, without a doubt, living in caravans because they can't afford to rent. They can't afford, it's, you know, we're going over the same problems over and over again. We've been doing this for hundreds of years, you know, and it's unfortunate for some people that get in that situation. It's a case of just using your noddle, you know, and don't try to listen to rebranded bullshit. It's like somebody saying the same thing in a different way 50 years later, 100 years later. The rules are still essentially the same, and in fact they're probably worse now actually. So now we can put I don't even know, I'm still sort of doubtful with this whole thing. Yeah, I'm slightly doubtful. I think the mini's too big. The weird thing about doing art is that you can really can, it's the only industry you can really bullshit, you know, and get away with it. But the problem is it's competitive, and that's why I'm stuck here doing this, because I'm not say I'm not good enough, but probably just have to do your own thing, get on with it. So that was the whole point of that. I think proper red, and then the white bit will come off at the end. That's the whole plan with that.